Hello to you, our viewers. Welcome to our channel. Uh, Hope you're keeping safe. Today, I just felt that probably I should say one thing that probably is affecting our nation. This is why the young generation will continue fighting the existing or any government that comes into place in the ruling of our country. And one thing that probably the young generation is fighting the current government. I've discussed with several young men or young generation, and probably one reason as to why the young people will continue fighting the government is because of failure to absorb them in the government. Failure to absorb them in the government, whether from the university or from high school. I hope there's always a job that one can do, either from Form 4 or from the university. There are a lot of jobs that these young men and girls, or men and ladies, they can do in the government, but they are never given chances. These chances are given to other old men. That's what I would say. It's wrong. It's not wrong to give them the jobs, but always they should be shared and absorb as many as possible young people, so that we can avoid this push and pull for every government that comes in to place. The other reason, number two, is failure to create jobs for the young generation, which as a result they remain idle and hence gets the energy to fight its government. It's the responsibility of every government that comes into place in ruling, to create as many as possible job openings that probably will absorb very many young people. But as a result, we've been seeing that every government that comes into place, it has always been concentrating with absorbing the politicians, in quotes, their friends that probably supported them in during the times of campaign, all their friends, or probably even their girlfriends, those who've played royalty into their probably into their government, or into as they were doing election. Number three, as to why these young men will continue fighting the government, is the government has continually continued to implement laws that are affecting their already existing households or their already existing businesses. These are businesses for the young people that they try to do or to run, so that they can they can support themselves. So any government that comes into place has been trying to come with the laws that probably affect many of these young people businesses, that even render them in shutting them down due to high taxes. Going forward, my advice to every government that comes into place, or even the existing one, probably that has even affected very many businesses, for this young generation to shut down, and that's why you see them very bitter. Going forward, I urge the existing government to engage the young generation as much as possible, so we can have a better nation for all of us, so that all of us can be in peace with each other and avoid these chaos that are arising now and then. That's all what I have to say for today. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope we have government officials listening to us, and probably they will take this as advice and implement this going forward. Thank you, our viewers. God bless you, and have a wonderful moment all together.